Hello, and welcome back to Rongmar. In today's maths lesson, we're taking a look at algebra again, and our walt for today's lesson is to use a simple formula that includes multiplication. So let's very quickly recap. In algebra, we replace some numbers with letters, and an equation is a number sentence with letters instead of numbers. Okay? That's what we've done so far. Now, moving on to today, we're taking a first look at formula. A formula is a special type of equation. It shows a maths rule that can always be followed. Think of it like a recipe for Grandma's homemade cookies. You know, if you follow the recipe, you're going to get a result. Except instead of a delicious recipe for cookies, it's an equally delicious recipe for something like how to find an area of a quadrilateral. Once you have the formula, you can get a result, as long as you have all the correct ingredients. Today we're going to take a look at this very simple formula that you've probably seen before. This is the formula that lets you find the area of a quadrilateral. We have the letters A equals L multiplied by W. What do you think those letters might stand for? Pause the video and write down the answer. Well, the A in this formula stands for area, L stands for length, and W stands for width. So if you want to find the area of a quadrilateral, you need to multiply the length by the width. That will give you A, the area. Now sometimes you'll see the same equation written like this, A equals LW. You can see that the multiplication sign is missing. But when these two letters are next to each other, like the L and the W are, that always means that we multiply them. So let's move on to an example. We have the formula for finding the area of a quadrilateral up the top here. A equals L multiplied by W, or A equals LW. Let's see if we can use that formula to find the area of this quadrilateral. So let's pop in the numbers that we do know. We can't put anything in for A, because we don't know what that is yet. But we know that L is 5, so we can put that in there. And we know that 4 is W. So now we have a sum. A is equal to 5 multiplied by 4. Well, 5 multiplied by 4 is 20, so A is equal to 20. See? Okay, try this one by yourself. Follow exactly the same steps as we did before. I've just changed the numbers of the length and the width. Look at the formula, put in the numbers that you know, and solve the missing piece. Pause the video and give it a try. How'd you get on? This is what you should have had. So exactly the same as last time. We don't know what A is, but we do know what L and W are, so we can put them in. A, our area, is equal to 11, that's our length, multiplied by 5, that's our width. So 11 multiplied by 5 is 55. Our area is equal to 55. Okay, let's go again. Take a look at this quadrilateral. What is the area of this shape? Look at the formula, substitute in the numbers where they should go, and you'll solve it easily. Pause the video and try this one. So here's what you should get. A, the area, is equal to 4, the length, multiplied by 5, the width, and the answer that we get when we do that sum is 20. So A equals 20. Okay, you should be getting the hang of these by now. Try this one by yourself. So here's what you should have got. It's a square. That makes it a little bit easier. So A, the area, is equal to 8, the length, multiplied by 8, the width. 8 multiplied by 8 is 64, so our area is equal to 64. Okay, good job. Now let's make it a slight bit more challenging. Remember, you still do exactly the same thing with this one. You just slot the numbers in where they're supposed to go. So in this one, I've given you the area, it's 12. And I've given you one of the sides, the length, it's 6. But the width is missing. So, using everything you know about this formula, can you solve what the width of this shape is? Pause the video and give it a try. So if you followed exactly the same steps as you did before, and just put the numbers in where they belong in the formula, you would have got something that looked like this. 12, our area, is equal to 6, the length, multiplied by W, that we don't know. So 12 is equal to 6 multiplied by something. What is that something? Well, it's 2. So the width is 2. If you got that one, well done. If not, don't worry, you've got another chance here. Same idea again. I gave you the area, that is A. I also gave you W, which is 5. I'm looking for L, the missing number. Can you find out what L is? Pause the video, put the numbers into the formula, and give it a try. So again, if you follow the steps of the formula, this is what you should have got. 25, the area, is equal to L multiplied by 5, the width. So 25 is equal to 5 multiplied by something. L is equal to 5. The square. Last one. Really try to get this one. Same idea as the last two questions. I gave you the area, it's 42. I gave you the width, W, it's 7. I didn't give you what L was. That's what I'm looking for. Can you figure out what L is by putting the numbers back into the formula? Pause the video and give it a try. So here's what you should have got. A, the area, is equal to 42. 42 is equal to L, we don't know, multiplied by 7. So 42 is equal to 7 multiplied by something. You know your times tables, you know that the answer is 6. So our goal for today was to use a simple formula that includes multiplication. Can you do that now? If you can, great, you're ready to do some practice activities. If not, have a look at the video again, go back, rewind, pause, until you follow what we did today. That's all we have time for today. Until next time, take care.